Hello friends, driving along today on the road, and that's when I have to say that I really hear from the Lord a lot, process through things. But what I was hearing was, we really need to be mindful of what seeds we plant within our heart. And what I saw was, if we want a peach tree, we really want peaches in our garden, we are going to get peach seeds. And therefore, the seeds within them, and everything is within the seed, it already knows what it's going to become. We plant it, we maintain it, we take care of it, we nourish it, by watering, all these things that we need to do as the seed develops. And then as the seed develops, it eventually springs to life, and then eventually, it does take time, we will have a peach tree. And within this peach tree, it will produce peaches that we can then eat. The same goes for the seeds that we plant within our heart. Within those seeds is everything in it that will create that of what planted it. So we'll just say if the seed is a seed of lust, and it's planted within our heart at some point in our life, over time it will produce lust, and it will be stronger and more powerful the more we feed it, the more we nourish it. And that is the same for love. If we plant seeds of love within our heart, everything within that is, of course, already, when it matures, is going to produce that of what would be planted. So as we nourish the love and we feed that, it's going to produce a very rich, beautiful crop of love. And so we will then partake of that. So my point, and it'll always be this, is to be aware. I always say awareness leads to wholeness. So just be aware of the seeds that you're planting within your heart, because Scripture even says that, to not only guard your heart, above all else, guard your heart, because everything flows from it. But also be mindful, of the words you speak, because every word is a seed. And those words that you do speak, what are they rooted in? Is it to bring life? Life, and the word says this too, life and death all come from the tongue. It produces both life and death. So each one of those are seeds. So you're either going to be planting seeds of life, or you're going to be planting seeds of death, not only within your body, but in the atmosphere around. And so you're possibly planting those seeds even within your children, your grandchildren, or other people around you. So just a little advice, because I've lived that out. Challenging yourself to change is going to produce change. And it will then change your circumstances, and it changes your outcome. So then later in life, you will be reaping something different. And that can also go both ways, because we can always change for the worse too. We don't always have to change for the better. So just be mindful, be aware, challenge the areas where you're ignorant, because ignorance will always prevent breakthrough. It just keeps you blinded to the truth. It keeps you blinded to not only the truth of God, but even reality. So just be aware of your thoughts. Challenge those thoughts. Make sure that as you present them, I always present them to Jesus and say, is this your truth? Is this a thought that I need to hang on to, or is it something I need to just release to you? But it's just showing yourself grace through the whole process too. Doesn't mean you have to be perfect, but be mindful of what seeds you're planting, because you will, the garden of your heart, and you will produce that of which you are planting. God bless, guys, and take care.